was. No. Tremendous athlete. He still had that fire in his eye. Danny DeManto, be ready, baby.
Wow, DeManto even got a streamer pop. DeManto, since coming into Jersey All Pro Wrestling, at one point was a human pincushion for people like New Jack, the Sandman, and Axel Rudd. Since then, he's slimmed down. He's gone to the gym every day, has gained everybody's respect from the fans to the promoters. And tonight, he's going to be in one hell of a contest. It's 1-1. Can Luck strike 2 times for DeManto here tonight?
See, your body's your temple. And it's something that Danny DeManto showed to me, that he showed me some dedication. And basically, he went to the gym, got that body together, and got his mental together. And right now, he's at a climax where he wants to be a champion. And tonight, he has to go through Devon Storm in order to see that goal. Can he do it?
Well, there's no championships on the line here tonight, just personal pride. And when DeManto entered Jersey All Pro Wrestling, he was at 280 pounds. He has now slimmed down to the 240-pound range. So in just 2.5 years, DeManto has lost 40 pounds and gained so much experience. So I gotta believe, honestly, this matchup could be even keel if DeManto can pick up some offense up early.
Yeah, but your initial adrenaline rush that you get when you look in the mirror in the morning time, you want to come in to be a wrestler, which means that you want to be a champion one day. So every match that he does have here builds up towards him being a champion. That's what I'm saying. He has to get through this match right here to go even further. Because right now, he's playing with fool's gold, and everything that glitters ain't gold. What you made out of tonight, Danny DeManto? We gonna see, my boy.
Well, in the beginning of this contest, Devon Storm proved what kind of veteran he is in the ring. Saw DeManto cheering with the crowd, paying more attention to the crowd than he was his opponent, turned his back, and Devon Storm took advantage. And this matchup starting out on the floor, but really there are no rules.
No rules at all. And Danny DeManto, that youth right now is taking over because he's being mean and he's being very, very nasty. Throwing Wahoo McDaniel chops, Ronnie Garvin chops, every chop out the window right now. They try to take an advantage.
I'm surprised. I was surprised because I would believe with the veteran experience of Devon Storm, the matchup on the floor, I would believe would go to the side of Devon Storm. But Danny DeManto's taking it to him and just got that Singapore cane right across the back. The impact player. Danny DeManto right now in trouble here against Devon Storm.
He's in trouble, but no blood, no foul, which means that he ain't bleed right now, so he's in pretty decent condition. And at the same time, you have Devon Storm, well-Cajun veteran, going on top of the rope, about to deliver something very awful. No, he got caught.
Oh, Devon Storm got caught, taking too much time in the ropes. And Danny DeManto now, both athletes in no man's land. DeManto as the veteran Devon Storm, trying to go for a suplex, lost his footing, but able to hold up. And this could be a lot of trouble for both athletes. They're on the top turnbuckle. DeManto with that superplex. You just saw the ring almost go up in the air.
And it was definitely up in the skies in heaven. It crashed right back down to hell. Now the referee's exercising the 10 count. Danny DeManto, the young bush, should roll over on him and hook that leg. Come on, baby, get on top of him.
And you know that suplex took just as much out of Danny DeManto as it did Devon Storm. Both athletes this matchup about 5 minutes old, already feeling the pain. DeManto with that human cannonball in the corner. Seeing Devon Storm in the corner, goes again. That flying cross-body block right across the chest of Devon Storm.
Got the old man sized up now that he got to pull him out in the middle of the ring and pin him. You see, he's not doing that. That's being ignorant right there.
Looks stupidity. Like the referee's counting, making Devon Storm try to answer the count of 10.
Not tonight. That's not the stipulation of the match. There's no pinfalls in this particular match. What's the stipulations of it?
I guess one of the choices in that was a last man standing match. Since it was all of the above, the only way you can win this matchup, I'm assuming, is if your opponent can't reach the count of 10.
These two guys can't control their own destiny to call them what kind of match is it, because they hate each other. That means they can fight all night. Somebody could really get hurt. Do we really want to see that here tonight?
I don't know, but Danny DeManto, on that first step to injury, bringing a steel ladder into play in this contest. And whenever there's a ladder involved in a wrestling match, you know that's not going to be a good times for either opponent.
How do you know that, Richard Cunningham? How the hell you know that? Come on.
Well, come on. When steel meets your back, it doesn't tickle. Do you want me to go up and slam you in the ring right now?
your spoon in the morning and slamming inside a bowl of cereal to slam me, boy. But yeah, I believe you. He does hurt.
Referee Matt Bennett down asking Devon Storm if he's going to submit. Storm saying no.
I get to be the first time in Devon Storm life that he ever say I quit.
Devon Storm at Jersey All Pro Wrestling sister promotion, Jersey Shore Wrestling, has become the first Jersey Shore champion after winning what was called the Tidal Wave Rumble matchup. So Devon Storm coming into this contest with a little bit of momentum. Danny DeManto, on the other hand, is trying to break that up and trying to get this all-important victory, a submission victory at that.
Oh yes, he's trying his best right now, but he needs to get more vicious in there. He has to put him in the mood and make this boy scream to his grandmother that he wants to quit. Is Devon Storm's grandmother still living? What you think?
I don't know. I mean, I think this would be an amazing victory for Danny DeManto if he can get Devon Storm, to either one, not answer the 10 count, or two, for Devon Storm to visibly say, I quit, I can no longer wrestle you, Danny DeManto.
They can fight on that, because I don't think Devon Storm is going to do that. Devon Storm right now is trying to lure him into a false sense of security. No, I'm wrong about that one. He's really hurt. Danny DeManto, get on top of him, baby. He's out of it.
Because what just happened there, Danny DeManto had both Devon Storm's arms underneath that ladder, so the pressure of 240 pounds, not just on you, a steel ladder raking across your back, you know Devon Storm is hurting a lot right now in this match.
Well, Jersey All Pro, that's the only time you could get out of a move like that, because I saw on 125th Street on the A train line, a cop have somebody like that. Trust me, you're not getting up when NYPD had you down like that. Trust me.
Well, you would know better than that. They don't have those kind of cops in Tamacco. Devon Storm now with a steel chair.
They don't have subways, do you?
No. The same chair that Danny DeManto brought in the contest. And a chair shot right to the back, and you heard it smack. And Storm now, Northern Light suplex with that chair. But again, Storm trying to go for the cover. Second time this contest, Devon Storm has yet to realize this is a last man standing match.
That chair shot, got him knocked down. Got him knocked out right now. Where is he? He's counting the ring lights.
Oh, now he's choking him.
Now he's trying to choke him.
He's trying to crush the larynx of Danny DeManto right there.
Well, he's doing a good job of it. He can't talk anyway. He sounds dumb when he talks.
You said that not.
Oh, yes, I did.
Now Devon Storm with that leg drop right between the knees of Danny DeManto. A little south of the border right there, J-Train.
Well, they call the other moves backbreakers. What you call that, the nutcracker?
I guess so, and it's not even Christmas. He said no, but he wants Storm to stop.
No.
Everything's legal in this contest. Devon Storm can do this all night without being disqualified.
I'd like to say he kept on doing that. Danny DeManto won't be going to those strip clubs no time soon.
And I think it finally
on that one, no time soon.
I think it finally sunk in the head of Devon Storm that you cannot get a pinfall victory in this contest. Either submission or answer the count of 10.
Well, that's what a Cajun veteran like he himself does. He knows how to adapt to any situation that you throw at him. Any promoter throw any kind of match at him, he's ready to wrestle. That's Devon Storm. That's a veteran. And Danny DeManto right now is being stretched out.
Devon Storm at a surfboard now has a camel clutch. Devon Storm now listing his resume of championships. He's trying to make DeManto submit, and DeManto will have nothing of it. He just got the microphone in the head for his troubles.
With the guts and glory, everything that Danny DeManto built was through Jersey All Pro Wrestling, and he's not going to let Devon Storm come in here for World Championship Wrestling, a defunct company coming here talking junk. I don't think so. Danny DeManto is going to take it to him, and that's exactly what he's doing right now. He has awakened a sleeping lion.
He has, and you got to give it to Danny DeManto, taking that surfboard for a good 5 minutes in the camel clutch, not submitting. Great job right there by DeManto, able to withstand the pain, but Devon Storm continues with his onslaught here against the cold-hearted Playa.
If I can change just the stipulations of this match, as I said before, I want a hair versus hair match. I want this guy's hair cut off. I'm tired of looking at this black stringy spaghetti. What is this? What kind of hairstyle is that? Gotlick? What is that?
Gothic?
What is it?
I don't know. I mean, I just have your straight normal haircut for a white boy. Devon Storm with that splash. The steel ladder crushing both the chest of Devon Storm and, more importantly, Danny DeManto. Look at that Storm just sucking up the pain and hit that moonsault from the ropes.
You know what it is? I might be just a little jealous. What you think? Yeah, listen, hold on.
Because you can't grow hair like Devon Storm.
Hey, you better watch your mouth. You better watch your mouth.
No disrespect.
Nah, let's get back to the match. Tremendous match. Right now, they can fight all night. This referee is forget about counting, honest with you.
Doing his job at asking both athletes if they want to submit, then once again doing the 10 count, either submission or answer the 10 count. That's the only way you win this matchup. Danny DeManto still laying, feeling the effects, hasn't had a brunt of offense since that surfboard maneuver by Devon Storm about 10 minutes ago.
It's gut check time. Devon Storm looking for the coup de grace right now, looking to take him out, and that's exactly what he's going to do right now. He's going to take him out.
He's trying to suplex DeManto on that ladder. If he does, that will definitely take out the cold-hearted player, but DeManto reverses it.
Got to dig in deep, DeManto. Reverse, Devon Storm.
Oh, DeManto caught the veteran, ducked his head, and DeManto hit that powerbomb. Great move by DeManto, almost a rookie mistake by Devon Storm.
Great move, he's pointing to him. Now he's got to put him in submission, make him tap out. That's what this match is all about. Take it to the pain window, baby. Make him tap out.
I don't know, no matter what kind of pain, I don't think Devon Storm will ever tap out. DeManto's gonna have to knock him out. And oh, he might have just done that if he would have hit that move. That steel barricade is laying between the steps and the ring apron, and DeManto was going to dump Devon Storm on that barricade.
Well, he was going to dump him on the barricade, but we reversed that move. We about to dump Danny DeManto right on the back of his head. And that's what Danny DeManto trying to do there right now. Oh!
And again, both athletes tried to go for the suplex on the ladder. Danny DeManto locking up, allowing Devon Storm's back to smack off that cold, hard, unforgiving steel.
Devon Storm might be pissing on himself right now. Hitting that steel on his back like that could bust his kidneys like air balloons.
You just gotta wonder how this matchup came about. Why both athletes would agree for any type of matchup that was on that survey. I mean, they had a DLC, doors, ladders, and chairs. They had a last man standing, a hardcore match, virtually all the same thing. Why, as an athlete, J-Train, would you put your body through the offense that these two athletes are doing right now?
Hey, gut check time. Basically, you do anything against anybody who you hate. You want to put them in a match where you might not even see this guy again. And that's putting your back against the wall, seeing what you made out of, and also the athlete that you're in the ring with. Right now, these two men, they hate each other, and they're going to hate each other for life. They're going to carry scars for life during this match. After this match, they both go to the hospital. That's guaranteed.
Devon Storm now laid out on that steel barricade. Danny DeManto going the ropes. This is trouble for everybody involved. Why would DeManto do this and storm up to his feet? It looks like DeManto is trying to cash in all his chips and looks like he's going to pay for it. DeManto on the top rope. Devon Storm has him. Oh! I don't know if Danny DeManto will be able to answer the count of 10. He was on the top rope. Devon Storm got up to his feet. And DeManto was thrown from the top rope through that steel barricade, and J-Train, that was held up with the steps, so DeManto's back could have easily smacked off the steps.
It's definitely not worth your career, Danny DeManto. Right now, just throw up a white flag. Have somebody from the back of the locker room come in here, throw a towel in the ring or something like that.
He's come so far. He's come so far in the 2.5 years he's been in JAP. So he lost. He has had a valiant fight here tonight against Devon Storm. DeManto just needs to...
There's always been a stereotype, basically, these older wrestlers had against the young generation coming in this business. They felt they haven't paid their dues the correct way, the same way they came in when they came into wrestling back in the late 80s, early 90s. They haven't made the same sacrifices. Danny DeManto is showing him this new generation that we have today. We did make the sacrifices. I could go with you toe-to-toe all night, Devon Storm. Show me what you got, old man. And that's what he's doing right now. This young generation is tired of taking the backlash to these old boys and they want to take over. This
gotta wonder if he hasn't gotten the respect of Devon Storm, what's it gonna take for DeManto to gain the respect? I believe he's gotten the respect of Storm.
You're gonna have to beat him. Bottom line, you're gonna have to beat him.
He did that once, he did it at our last event.
Every time he gets in the ring, you have to beat him. That's how you earn the respect from these wrestlers.
So now on the top rope, hit the hog splash on Devon Storm. DeManto with that leg lariat a few moments ago with the chair, climbed the ropes, hit the frog splash. And now Matt Bennett with the count. Both athletes now have to beat the count of 10 for this matchup to continue on.
A quote-unquote, that was a stiff frog splash. I was surprised Devon Storm's guts didn't fly out his mouth on that one. That was unbelievable. And you know Danny DeManto, he loves to eat everything with cheese.
Well, now what does he have? He has a ring cord or something and now just choking it.
That chicken wire?
It's some kind of cord. He's out choking, basically hanging Devon Storm. He's trying to choke him out.
Oh, he's really pulling back on it too.
And this just might be... And this just might the advantage that Danny DeManto needs. He needs to sit down and choke. I can't believe I'm saying this. He needs to sit down and choke Devon Storm out.
Yeah, you show how ruthless and sick you really are in your mind too. It just came out, fans. You hear it?
He's hanging him there.
I know you had a dementia side in you right there.
I'm just...
Look at you.
Devon Storm's got to submit or he's going to knock himself out.
As I said, somebody has to come back and throw a towel in the ring for one of these wrestlers because they're not going to give up. They're not going to give us the bottom line. You can see that right now. It could go on all night long.
I still can't believe, though, Danny DeManto able to get up to his feet after crashing 15-odd feet from the top rope to that barricade, and he's now in sound control of this contest. He's in control. Devon Storm is down. He has to answer the 10 counts of referee Matt Bennett.
The referee right now has the easy job to do. Just count to 10 and get this match over with. That's the bottom line. The fans right now, they're in a state of shock. They startled. They sit back in the back of their seats like, yo, these guys are really trying to hurt each other. And, you see? See what I'm talking about?
DeManto getting one of those patented Jersey All Pro Wrestling doors, bringing that in this contest. And you got to wonder, when Devon Storm started his training at 1992 at Iron Mike Sharp's School of Wrestling, did you ever think that he was going to wrestle in a matchup like this here in Jersey?
No, that's why when you first start off in a wrestling school, you do extensive training. It's all about having that intestinal fortitude and that stamina, because you don't know what type of match you're going to get into wrestling. The promoters could throw anything at you, and tonight, they're putting their life on the line. Say, I quit. You know how much that means to a wrestler to say, I quit on a microphone? That takes a lot to do.
Well, the fans have become a stunned silence as this matchup is out on the floor. DeManto, Devon Storm able to answer the 10 count, and this matchup's continuing on, and it's out to the floor. Referee Matt Bennett, you gotta wonder, is trying to convince both athletes to get back in the ring, and DeManto just laying Storm on that board.
Danny DeManto, see, that young generation, he's in the ring right now. Who's on the outside of the ring? Who's on the outside?
Danny DeManto has that sick, demented look in his eye. He hasn't learned from about 5 minutes ago when he almost killed himself on the top rope. Now he wants to climb the ladder.
No. Danny DeManto's learned a lot. You see that match with New Jack? He saw that eye of the tiger in New Jack when New Jack wanted to hurt him. So he's taking the same initiative that New Jack took on him and turning on Devon Storm.
Come on, Danny DeManto's climbing this ladder. There's no reason he needs to do this. motionless. I cannot see him. Danny DeManto on top of that ladder. Please, Danny, don't do it. Oh, no! Danny DeManto again for the second time, taking his life in his hands, was on the top of that ladder. Both Devon and himself going through that board, and referee Matt Bennett now starting the count.
Wow, incredible right now. I mean, you could cut the intensity here with a knife.
J-Train, you've been in the ring. Again, what would possess somebody to do something like that?
Hatred. Bottom line, hatred.
Matt Bennett's up to 9. DeManto's up to his feet. DeManto got up to his feet.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match, Danny DeManto.
Danny DeManto at the count of 9, able to get up to his feet just in time, and he has defeated Devon Storm in this last man standing, anything goes contest.
Well, I can perpetrate a fraud right now. Devon Storm, if you don't respect Mr. Danny DeManto, you better start respecting him and learn how to respect this young generation. Because this guy, what a hell of a fight he fought tonight, and he will be back for Jersey All Pro Wrestling in Minimum today.
Danny DeManto, if he hadn't before, has earned everybody's respect. He has to have earned the respect of Devon Storm. Not once, but twice taking his life into his hands. When he went for that senton, got splat through that metal barricade, and now that splash through the ladder was enough to put Devon Storm away.
Wow, what a death-defying match. They did everything to destroy each other. But can we see some mutual respect coming right now? What's going on? Let's see. Let's hear this.
Once again, gotta give it up to one of the hardest working veterans that I've ever been in the ring with. This guy doesn't have to do this shit. He does it for each and every one of you. He is a real guy. He doesn't need this money. He does it to entertain you people. So Devon, I'm applauding you right now. I might have won. In my eyes, you're a freaking champion, my man.
Yo.
At the risk of being wishy-washy just one time, I've been all over the world. I've met all kinds of legends. I thank you people. I thank DeManto. He is one tough, hardcore son of a bitch right there. I respect you much, man. Don't get used to that shit, right?
Well, there you have it. It looks like DeManto earning the respect.